Watch this video all the way through or I will punch you so hard you'll never skip one of my videos again. Hey, that's the logic that a minister had when he punched a child for not taking God seriously enough. Yeah, it happened. And I'll show you in this video. Hey, I'm Josh Reimer, and this is the Sassy Scoop, where I review a viral video or a top 10 list. And we've come to a place in our society where spanking your own kid can be a pretty controversial way to teach them a lesson. But what about if you're a pastor and you see a kid that isn't yours goofing around and not taking God seriously? What do you do then? Well, according to the guy that I'm about to show you in a video that's going viral on the web, you simply punch that kid in the chest as hard as you can, and that should do the trick. Have a look.
He was a nice kid, but he was one of those kids that was always he's a real smart aleck. Was a bright kid, which didn't help things, right? Made him more dangerous. And he was just, kind of not taking the Lord serious. And I walked over to him and I went, bam! I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid. I leaned over and I said, Ben, when are you going to stop playing games with God? I led that man to the Lord right there.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, if a kid isn't believing in God the way you want him to, all you have to do is exert brute force and knock the belief of God right into him. That's the Christian thing to do. This pastor is American, but he says he was in Canada at the time that he punched this kid. Can you imagine? You're a little Canadian kid out snowshoeing and licking off maple from a tree, and along comes this mean American, probably carrying a gun and ranting about Medicare, and he punches you for not taking God seriously enough in his view. Okay, that description might be a little bit exaggerated in the first part, but sadly, the second part isn't. And I think the only thing that the kid learned that day was a bad representation of Americans and religious leaders. Then again, we don't have the whole backstory here. Maybe there's more to it than we get from this clip. Maybe he, well, he could have, yeah, he pretty clearly says that he punched a kid as hard as he could and figures that led him to the Lord. So I don't know. Maybe beforehand he said, here's an example of what never to do, or wouldn't it be terrible if the following story were actually true? I mean, I don't know. Who am I to judge? I'm Josh Reimer, that's who, and I say this guy's a douche. Thanks for watching the Sassy Scoop. So what do you think about this guy? Let me know in the comments down below. And I put up another video with my boyfriend on Sunday, so check it out right over there. The previous Sassy Scoop is below it. You know where that thumbs up button is. And make sure you subscribe if you're new, because I'll be back in a couple of days with another sassy video. Bye! Well, according to the guy that I'm about to show you, not seriously enough in his view. The first part of that might... Then again, we don't have the best ability to speak here. We don't need to, though. We just sit here and look cute, right? Right.